Hi! Yesterday, Asobo updated their development blog and announced that World Update 2 for the United States will go live next Tuesday, November 24th.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5?
Actually, you're probably thinking, why do the USA when areas like Europe and Russia and Asia and South America are in desperate need of updates? To be honest, I've wondered the same thing, especially about Europe. But as my mom used to say, you'll get what you're given and like it. While a lot of the USA does indeed look very good, I thought I'd profile a couple of elements that I think could really stand a good update, starting with Devil's Tower in Wyoming. If you've ever seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, you know what it should look like as opposed to what it looks like now. And while the Statue of Liberty looks great, there are areas of Manhattan that look post-apocalyptic. A lot of the Niagara Falls area looks great too, except the main attraction that is the falls, just horrifyingly bad. Washington, D.C.'s Lincoln Memorial looks great, but as soon as we turn around and look at the mall, it's pretty pathetic. The World War II Memorial is just a 2D tattoo on the ground, and the Washington Monument looks like a mutant office building. The Capitol building looks pathetic, as does the Supreme Court and Library of Congress. Mount Rushmore has a visitor center, and that looks okay, but none of the carvings are on the mountain there. There's a giant pile of chips from the carvings that's supposed to be there, but that's it. No faces on the mountain. Vegas isn't too bad, but at night it looks really sad compared to what it should look like. The downtown area has the cover geometry, but it looks like a solid edifice instead of an arch. Alaska could use a lot of love as well. Lots of elevation issues there, as well as just plain generic structures that are obviously AI generated, like all of Anchorage here. So there's certainly room for improvement, and I've just scratched the surface in this video. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. As always, you might want to move your rolling and manual cache files to another location, as well as the contents of your community folder so that the sim doesn't see those after the patch. That way, if there's any sort of conflict from older content in the cache files or an add-on in the community folder that's not compatible with the new patch, you're not going to run into any issues. I recommend not running the sim to get the patch, but rather to run the Windows Store app or the Steam client. Otherwise, sometimes the updater can have a conflict with the sim already running and break the install. They usually release these around 10 a.m. Pacific time. The patch notes are linked in the description for your reference. That's it for this video. If you liked it, please hit the like, that really helps these videos. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care.